If you are doing your PhD and you feel like quitting, this video is for you, my friend. Not because quitting is always the wrong decision, but because there are the moments when things start changing for good. My PhD life was far away from smooth, not because of the long hours, but because of the project itself. Of course, in addition to lots of other factors I experienced as well, like many other PhD students. I was doing experiments that other people avoided, not because they were not interesting, but because of all the inherited challenges they brought with themselves. So they preferred to work with whatever exists already. I needed to build all needed for these experiments from the scratch, and that means a lot of failure. Not over weeks, but months and go beyond years. In my personal situation, I was building a life in a new country. New culture, new system, far away from whatever I built and had over the past decades in my homeland. So you can imagine experiments failing, communication challenges, management difficulties, and lots of other things that I was experiencing. All this reached me to the point after 3 years and something to see the path like a long tunnel, dark without any light at the end, and start asking myself why really. Until some realization. Of course, I helped myself with all the personal development things that I started throughout my PhD, and I realized that there are the things that I was taking for granted. Every experiment failed, I learned something, and that small learning I adjusted, and next run was slightly better. So I was learning about something that nobody knew, and I was bringing improvement. These were the small lights that I was turning on in my tunnel. That was the moment that I realized we shouldn't expect a perfect path in life general, but we need to learn how to move in the dark. So it's not about having all the resources at the same time. Not all the lights at the same time, but it's about being resourceful, being able to tap into any resources we need at any time. This is the beautiful moment to realize the similarity with the path of entrepreneurship. There are a lot like each other. You try, fail, and learn, and pivot, repeat over and over until you achieve something finally. And the real success is not about the time that you realize result appears. The real success is you realize you became the person who is capable of doing it. Asking me why I didn't quit my PhD, because PhD became bigger than a project for me. It became like a training ground for life. How I could find calmness in chaos, how to find meaning in uncertain situations, and how to raise my internal strengths when everything external is a mess. So every experiment failing taught me something which I could incorporate to bring the value that I could bring with my PhD project to the society, waiting to build upon that. So we need these small lessons, we need to cherish them and use them until we achieve the value that we are driving towards it. Every small improvement is that small light that you are turning on throughout your path. This is the right moment I should highlight something, that not every PhD project is alike each other. So you need to pay attention to your situation. Maybe sometimes we need to really reach out to the specialist, consultant, those responsible who can really guide us towards a right solution. So you need to take care of your well-being. Mental health comes first. PhD is not about to ruin your mental health. You need to take care of yourself. But my PhD buddy, if you feel me and you are already in that tunnel, always remember that the calm, the strength, and the light that you are looking for are all already existing in you. I believe in you, I'm rooting for you, and I know that you got this. Go do your thing. In the next video, I would like to talk about the question that I am often asked. If I would go back, do I do a PhD again, and why? See you in the next video.